Alcohol, one of my favorite subjects. Not to be lecturing in any way or talking down to anybody or getting up on the prohibition pulpit, but rather just sharing some things that I've experienced and have lived to tell about. Somebody that has lived out about 15 of their 9 lives and has lived to tell about it. Just something I would like to share with you. The use of alcohol is something we all enjoy, or many of us, a great many of us enjoy, particularly during the holidays and other times of the year when we want to celebrate, whoop it up a little bit. And we all have a real good time. Unfortunately, the sad truth of it is it can be very dangerous. When I was just a kid about to go in the service, people were telling me, well, you better sign up so you don't get your butt shot off, get a good spot in the military so you don't get killed. And there was this thing on TV. I didn't watch TV very much, but there was a report about something like 250 guys a week dying in Vietnam. And the military base that I went through boot camp at, their motto in the base was 0 defects. And it's a little bit scary. You go to sleep at night, the sound of machine gun fire in the distance, and during the training you'd be going through the infiltration courses and having live machine gun fire going over your head, things like that, the assault courses. So it was quite an experience to behold and learn something from. But the interesting thing was, when I was a kid in school and I heard about this 250 guys a week, then I got in the service. The motto at the military base I was at was 0 defects, and I kind of thought, well, that doesn't sound much like 0 defects. 250 people dying per week. I guess there's room for improvement there. But the really odd thing about it was the kid in high school just before the military days. Strangely enough, there were a lot of people getting killed on the highways in this country, and most of it was, of course, due to alcohol use, drinking and driving. And there were so many people getting killed on the highways due to alcohol use that it was more than the people that had died in any of the wars, really. The Vietnam, World War II, Korea. When I started driving, cars were not required to have seat belts. People get drunk and speeding something, the car would go out of the controller, they'd hit something, and they'd find the person's body like a couple hundred yards or so from the car. They'd fly out of the car because they didn't have any seat belts. And things have improved since those days, but and I'm certainly nobody to lecture about alcohol. I've certainly done my share of it. And then some. I've crashed several cars and was fortunate enough to not even get injured a couple of times. The third time I was injured a little bit, and I think that's when I stopped and woke up and thought, well, I got to start doing things a little differently. So if I ever have a drink, I don't get in the car, and if I get in the car, I never have a drink. Just don't mix the two. It really just doesn't work. It's just not something that you want to do. It's not a healthy way to live or die. And so I can't lecture to people. I've certainly done more than my share of alcohol, particularly when I was younger. But then when I get older, kind of cut down to just having 2 or 3 beers every evening, and even that kind of takes its toll on health. I mean, doctors will tell us that alcohol, a little beer, wine is actually good for us. Probably just a little bit here and there, but I have to tell you, the steady use of alcohol over a long period of time, over a number of years, like 2 or 3 beers a night, it certainly doesn't do the bones and the joints any good. You'll notice that you can develop rheumatism or arthritis and things like this. The alcohol, even small amount, but a steady amount over a long period of time, it burns up the B vitamins and nutrients and everything. So I do talk about the use of alcohol in my book, Checklist for Staying Healthy, that has a section in it on alcohol and the related problems. So it's not that I don't want people to have a good time, because I've certainly had a good time and continue to have a good time, but I just like people to know that if you enjoy alcohol, you're enjoying it in good company. But if you can enjoy it in moderation, that's the best thing. There's just so many cases of people being injured and seriously messed up and dying because of alcohol use in excess, like the binging and things like that. So if you can do it in moderation and just get by with just having a little bit now and then, rather than the steady amount every day or the binging, it's much better for your health and better for the health of the people around you. So have a good time, and hope you do well. Enjoy your alcohol, but if it's possible, enjoy it in moderation.